Hi, my name is Ilma and welcome to my channel. I have been posting Christian blogs 14 straight years every day. Today I'd like to share Deuteronomy 28 verses 1 to 11. Here's the word of God. And if you faithfully obey the voice of the Lord your God, being careful to do all his commandments that I command you today, the Lord your God will set you high above all the nations of the earth. And all his blessings shall come upon you and overtake you if you obey the voice of the Lord your God. Blessed shall you be in the city, and blessed shall you be in the field. Blessed shall be the fruit of your womb, and the fruit of your ground, and the fruit of your cattle, the increase of your herds, and the young of your flock. Blessed shall be your basket and your kneading bowl. Blessed shall you be when you come in, and blessed shall you be when you go out. The Lord will cause your enemies who rise against you to be defeated before you. They shall come out against you one way and flee before you 7 ways. The Lord will command the blessing on you in your barns and in all that you undertake. And he will bless you in the land that the Lord your God is giving you. The Lord will establish you as a people holy to himself, as he has sworn to you. If you keep the commandments of the Lord your God and walk in his ways, and all the peoples of the earth shall see that you are called by the name of the Lord, and they shall be afraid of you. And the Lord will make you abound in prosperity, in the fruit of your womb, and in the fruit of your livestock, and in the fruit of your ground within the land that the Lord your swore to your fathers to give you. Deuteronomy 28, 1 to 11. Here's my poem. Obedience leads to blessings. You are called to obey the Lord if you are part of his people. If you follow his laws and do as he commands, you are faithful. Faithfulness is rewarded by God with much blessings. You will bear fruit in whatever you are undertaking. The Lord will establish you and you will be blessed. You will also be shielded from enemies' plots. You will never be defeated by anyone but will be victors. Because you have God on your side, you will be conquerors. You will be set above all nations and be looked up to. Everyone will recognize the presence of the Lord in you. Here's my commentary. In this account, we hear Moses stressing the importance of obedience to God's holy laws. As we obey his commands and statutes, we gain much discipline and confidence to navigate the corrupt world. We become fruitful as a result of abiding in his commands. Obedience in itself is a form of discipline. In other words, if we don't obey, we will find out that things will be hard to come by. It will be difficult to make progress in anything we venture in. So Moses gave the Israelites a list of consequences to obeying God's laws. He says that faithfulness to his commands will result in fruitfulness. Verse 2 uses a very strong word. Blessings will come upon you and overtake you. Sounds like a force taking over our whole being, and we cannot help but experience God's grace and blessings. Here's my commentary. Here's my reflection. What blessings have you been poured upon as a result of obeying God's will and commands? Well, you are witness to this. I've been doing my poem devotionals for 14 years now. And this is such an outpouring of God's blessings for me to be able to write and use creativity to bring the Word of God to everyone who come across my channel. So it's important that I acknowledge that, because without God's blessings, I will not be able to be this faithful. He has given me so much faithfulness that sometimes, even when I'm like, just recently, I like to thank those who prayed for me for our first camping trip. It went well. Travels were safe, except that we have one outpouring of thunderstorm the night before we checked out, which is okay because we were still able to manage to clean up and check out at the time of the checkout time. So that is, I noticed that since I have been serving God, and not myself, because I used to just do what I want to do, what I love to do. But now, sometimes, even when I'm sick, I still have to do my video blog, my poem devotional. I still have to write every day. So God has completely made me fruitful in terms of writing. It used to be like hours before I finish one blog that I post every day, but now I could like, he has given me so much progress in terms of being confident with the words that I use, and thank goodness also for the word program that will spell check you, that will grammar check you, and it makes life easier. And that's such a blessing. Even the internet, all the information that you can get, all the research that you can get with all the other commentaries about the Bible is such a big blessing for me. And another blessing as a result of that is God has kept me in my marriage. This is going to be our 17th year this coming August, and uh, the first few years I've been wanting to get out of this marriage, and I'm still here. God has made me faithful to lean on Him instead of trying to figure out and understand things myself. Another blessing is that I have a wonderful house that we renovated 7 years ago, and I have a husband who is very hardworking, even though he doesn't serve the Lord as I do. It's still such a blessing that he can do all our car repairs and maintenance, and such a handyman that he could do everything out here in the house, that we don't have to spend anything to pay anyone. So another blessing is that I have a granddaughter here, and she's turning 14 and graduating elementary, and that she is a wonderful, intelligent, beautiful girl. And my son is going to be 39 this year, and he just have a new girlfriend now. So I'm praying, and you help me pray, that he will do what is right. So those are all the blessings. And when I had a car accident in 2016, God gave me a second car that I have in Canada, which is still running right now for 10 years. So those are such much blessing. But the biggest blessing is that I have grown my faith in the Lord, and that I have been more hungry and hungry for His word as long as I have become a Christian. Thanks for watching. I hope you check my website at ILMA'S.com for artworks, photographs, and a copy of this blog. Share with me the blessings that you have received upon obeying God's laws in the comments, and I'll get back to you if you do. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't checked over 4,000 videos I've done over the years, I've been doing this daily. Just type on YouTube or Google search ILMA'S Poem Devotional. You have a wonderful day.